let's get rolling here. I just had lunch. I just had oysters. So I'm really sorry if my breath is bad. I'm sorry about pointing to. I know that that's rude. You should have had some gum. How about some coffee? All right. So, hey, guys, while we're at this, please let me know any feedback you have for how I can make this easier. Because, I mean, yeah. Because this is like second nature for me, and I understand that it's challenging for you guys. This is brand new stuff. The best way you're going to be able to get it is to go through it. And one recommendation I would have before we go any further is to get a little device like this, stick it on your phone. It's a magnet. Get them on Amazon for $15 or so. Sits on your desk, like, you know, like this. It's awesome. And you can watch this stuff. If you don't have two monitors, you can watch this training content on here and then the live trainings while you are working on your websites without having to switch between screens or shorten your screen. I like the big. Whoa! I like the big screens. I don't like having it compromised by. You get where I'm going. All right, so let's dive in here. On this one, we are talking about the footer settings and scripts and styles. Really sounds super interesting. It's actually going to be really short, so let's dive in. Okay, I'm going to screen share. Are you ready? We're going to screen share right now. Here we go. Let's roll. Okay, so we covered all these ones, jumped into footer. Hopefully you can see that. Just checking the screen. Yeah, it looks like we can. So click on footer, and this is really, really simple. Sticky footer just means it's going to show up at the bottom, so we'll click that just to show you. I've never actually used it before, but I know what it means. It just means it stays there. It's supposed to stay there. Hello. That's interesting. What's this little thing? Is that? No, that's just that. Weird. Okay. And anyways, that's typically what it means. Is it stays at the bottom, or what it may mean. Can you guys stop messaging me, people? Give me 2 seconds. The other thing it could mean is sometimes you're going to have pages that are, let's say you had a page that was like it only went down to right here. What this would do is it would make the footer so that it's not just it wouldn't put the footer here and then a bunch of blank space here. Okay. So anyways, doesn't matter. I've actually never used it on this theme. I haven't used the sticky footer in a long, long time. Okay. So let's go down. Here's the footer. This is what the footer section is. And typically what you'll probably have, I had to do a reset on the template site that I'm going to be duplicating, but typically what you're going to have by default should be that the background is a dark gray. I always like to use 222. Oop, there it just auto loads it. So 2s is the oop, that's the font color, dummy. Let's go up a little bit. Background color, I don't know. I like a clean dark background. And again, it's just one of those things that is completely subjective. So you are free to do what you want. Font color, you see how it's a bit darker? I like it even a little bit darker. I just think it looks clean. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. White, it just stands out I don't know. Just me. Just stands out too much. Okay, so we'll go a little bit lighter on even this one. Or, yeah, accent color. So you see how it changed that? A little bit lighter. That's your hyperlink. Hover. We'll make it even lighter. And you can change the font size. Oh, whatever. Put it whatever you want. It's all subjective. I'm just showing you how to do it. So what I usually do, you'll see, again, I did a reset on this theme, so I'll put it back to the defaults. On all my client sites, we put designed and powered by Synergist Media, and then we've just put in. So you can put that to be whatever you want. And again, see there it is down there. And it links. Actually, let me just check something. It should by default do this, but I bet you it doesn't. And what I want it to do is hyperlink out to open in a new tab. So let's just check. I want to see, because you want to make sure you do this. I can't stand when I look at other people's websites and their web developer Made it so when you click on this, it opens it in this window. It's like, that's amateur hour. So let's just see. Oh, it does. We don't want it to do that. So let me just pull, I forget. I think it's a little bit different because of this. It's a short code. So give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to pop in and see how we do it. So this is the G-rated Gary V audio experience that I've been heading up. Little site we did for it so that you can see where all the podcasts are. Anyways, there it is right there on the bottom. And you'll see it opens up in a new window. So I just want to check and see what watch this. It's all built on the same stuff. Go to footer. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's a typical. There we go. See, this is the code for how to open up a window in a new tab. So I'm just going to copy that. Don't need to save it or anything because we're not changing anything. And I'm just going to go ding and a ding and a dang, just like that. That's what you want to do. So I will post that, or you can copy it, or it should be on your thing by default. Hopefully I'll remember. If I don't remember, contact me. You could always also look up how to open. Oh, shoot. Here's another thing of code. This is a line of code. Damn it. Darn it, you guys. Oh, man. All this talk that I gave about how I'm not going to be, you're not going to have to learn one line of code. And it's been, we've done some code in the last couple videos. Oh, I'm so sorry. Very sorry. Forgive me. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. So anyways, if you just Google how to create a hyperlink to open a new tab, biggest thing is the target equals _ blank. That's how you do it. Okay. Simple. Let's see what else. So you can see here on the short code, it says this is a short code, meaning it's always going to pull the year. So I never have to update this. So in 2020, I'm never going to have to update any of my sites to switch over to 2020. The blog name, it'll pull. This is pulling from here. It's pulling this, that. So if you want to change that, you can change that there and have it constantly. It'll just pull that information, all rights reserved. You can put whatever you want there. But that's typically what I stick with. So that's how to customize the footer. Really simple and straightforward. So when you have your own agency website set up, then you can put it there as your own, whatever your company is going to be. John Doe's Media Co., digital company, whatever. And then hyperlink it. Quick and easy. One last thing. Real simple and straightforward. This here, when you go to under customize, you go to scripts and styles, you go to header. When you are going to be adding your Google Analytics code, which you can go, there's the Google Analytics under the video user manuals. There's videos on Google Analytics, excuse me. You're just going to create a tracking code. Again, very simple and straightforward. This is where you put it, right here. Now, when you save it, what it's gonna do, or when you add it, it's gonna come up and it's gonna say, you try to publish it, it's gonna say something along the lines right up here of there's 29 errors detected and it could break your site. Click the box to save anyways. It doesn't do it. First, I don't know why that comes up with that, but it doesn't break anything. Nothing happens with it. So just go ahead with it. Don't worry about it. And the other thing is if you are not if you better do this, putting your sites on managed WP, you can create a backup. So if you're ever worried about something, just run a backup of your site right before you change anything. And then if something happens, all you have to do is click restore and it'll restore it back to that version before you added the updates. So you fix anything that's broken. Super simple and straightforward. It's beautiful. Okay. So that's it for this session. That was nice and quick. We'll see you in the next one.